Hey, everybody. It's time for another exciting episode of the Calamity Junction podcast. Are we calling this season two? Is this season two since we took a huge break? Or are we,
Yeah, we'll
would
call
you,
it.
we'll
We'll
call it
call it.
season two?
We'll call it year 2, season 4.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm still working on uploading the other, I think it's like 6 or 7 back episodes. So those will be up as well as this one. So
Well, that's our pilot season because most pilot seasons are generally around 6 episodes anyway.
yeah, there you go. There you go. We're right on schedule then.
Exactly.
Although we should have probably waited until the fall, and then know how that shit works. Like they'll do shit for the summer, and then we just
We'll call this the summer blockbuster.
So, what have you been up to, man? It's been a long time. I know I had some shit going on, and what have you been up to?
Okay, let's see. Past couple months, what's been going on? A few conventions, a few pickups, a few things. I don't know. I really should have prepared for this, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But
it's not my style. I'm more of a fly by the side of my pants type of thing.
Exactly right. I saw that there's more activity going on with Astro Cats. Been keeping track of that, so that's
yeah, Astro Cats is going. As far as everything like that, I decided to turn over my social media to one of the other people on the team. So they have been ramping up as far as what they post, and then we actually all came together and we decided we got to make some supplemental content while we're still working on the cartoon series. So what we're doing, and this is an exclusive, I don't think we've announced this yet, unless we just announced it. I don't know when it's going to be out, but what we're doing is we get together once a week, kind of like you and I do, and we just record conversation back and forth between 3 characters in there. And I still play Captain Hobbs in that. And then I take the audio, I edit it, send it off to my animator who makes stills for it. And then my writer actually puts it all together. So it's not animation, but it's like stills that change and everything. It's kind of like a visual audio log, if you will. Yeah. We've recorded about 3 so far.
I guess like kind of like a screen test, I guess.
Yeah.
Like a reading, I guess.
You could call it that. It's definitely like that. But it's not fully animated, but the characters, like every once in a while they do like change what's going on, but it's not like a full animated thing.
Sorry if you hear my dog breathing in the background. He's like,
dude, you gotta do what I do. I just put Hobbs in the bathroom.
He's just pacing around. He just came from outside, so he's pacing around. I was out there doing some yard work, and then he's got this bad habit where he's like 24/7, like tries to get you to play ball with him.
Yes.
And he just annoyed me to the point where I just chucked his ball into the woods. And then now he's pacing around like pouting because he doesn't have his ball. But I'll go get it back for him after the podcast. It's like, come on, man. Like,
well, here's what you do.
The good thing is like it distracted him enough because like he's behind a fence. So it distracted him enough to where I could finish what I was doing. And then he's sitting there trying to figure out how to, how to get over the fence. But
what you do is you get one of those motorized like things that you can put a ball on that go in a circle around all the backyard, but it goes just slightly faster than your dog can run.
Yeah. I've seen those. I've seen those like ball launcher things too, where like the dogs can put it in there and then it launches the ball.
Yeah. Oh, the ball launchers where they launch themselves.
No, he's too big for that.
I'm saying.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it's just been a crazy couple of months. Had a lot of personal stuff going on. Of course, we moved into the new house. So we've been still unpacking things. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
Some other stuff went down. Then I caught fucking COVID, man. And dude, COVID fucking sucks. It is the worst, man. Like it's like a hardcore flu. Like the flu sucks by itself, but like, COVID it's just it was like a whole week, man. And then the worst part of it is when I lost my sense of taste and I bit into a Bojangles biscuit
Mm-hmm.
and I tasted nothing. It tasted of nothing. At that point, I just wanted to die. I was like, no, if I can't taste food, like I'd rather lose my sense of smell than my sense of taste. Like if I can't taste food, like life's not
Well,
worth living.
the two are linked, right?
Well, the weird thing is I never lost my sense of smell, just my taste. So that, usually I guess people that I talk to, they lost both, at least
Mm-hmm.
temporarily, but like I only lost the one. And then my wife said her sense of smell was kind of, when she caught it, it was kind of, messed up, a little off. Like it wasn't completely gone. It was just like a little off. And then um yeah, it was maybe a couple days for her. But she never lost her sense of taste.
Well, I'm what I'm saying is, if you lose your sense of smell,
Mhm.
you do lose a bit of your sense of taste. That's why they've done experiments where people have like they've like plugged people's nose for like an
Yeah.
hour, and then they can't tell the difference between like an apple and an onion, or
Hmm.
chocolate and other horrible crap.
Yeah. Well, this, like when I lost it, I just tasted nothing. It was just like
Just nothing.
just nothing, man. Like it was
Uh,
just like the only thing I could feel is like the sensation of something in my mouth, but it like had no flavor or anything. It sucked, man. It was like eating just styrofoam.
so basically, if you commit crimes and then you have to go to jail, just get COVID and then you won't have to taste anything.
That's the way to go. But you
I
still
mean, if
won't
that's
you
what you're
still won't
saying.
they still won't lose the feeling in your ass though.
Mm, well, after a while.
Yeah, maybe after a while. Oh geez. But yeah, man. So it's just been kind of one thing after another. Um and yeah, it's just been a time. But on lighter news, we're still looking at going to Siege. So hopefully
When is
hopefully we
Siege
can
again?
hopefully we can make it there. Let's see. I'm looking it up right now. Game exchange, or yeah. Southeast's largest retro gaming convention.
July 9th through the 10th.
July 9th through. Oh, this Metal Jesus Rocks douche is going to be there. I
I
never
don't.
like I never liked him. I never liked him because it seems like every time he does his video, he's just spending the entirety of the video just bragging about the shit that he has.
Yeah, that's what
Like
it's
like
called, being a video game collector. That's what you do.
no, but it's like you could have something more of substance. Like talk about why you like this game. Talk about,
Oh my god.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Let's
I
see.
have all of these complete in box, and it's like, come on, man, geez.
Well, we already know who else is going to be there.
Yeah, your favorite reseller douche.
Not only that, Pat the NES punk is going to be there.
Yeah,
Or
fuck
should I
that guy.
say, all he does is the podcast
The
now. That's
Chasers
it.
are gonna be there too.
Mm.
Both of
They
them.
they actually released a new episode. They're releasing like one episode of Game Chasers every like 8 months now.
Yeah, one a quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, the Boogie 2988 is gonna be there. That's kind of weird. Any more like a video, like just straight up like YouTube personality, and then not so much video game.
Who is Beth Schilling?
Beth
So
Schilling.
Celia Schilling. Who is that?
Video game market
Like the thing is like I just Googled her,
influencer.
right? And I go to image search and there's no images of her.
Yeah, and then she describes herself as an influencer.
Influencer,
I don't
right?
know what the fuck that means.
So
What is it?
who
What
is
is a
that?
fucking influencer? Like, I don't understand the social media shit, man. Okay, so you know what? Really, I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
go
Is
off on
she
a
is
tangent a little
she
bit.
a is she 61?
I don't
Then this
fucking
isn't
know.
her.
I don't know,
She
man.
doesn't look 61.
She
She's clearly
looks
young.
she looks 13.
Yeah, I
So
have
I don't
no idea who
fucking
the
know.
hell this is.
It's like all the YouTube game players, retro gamer people are coming to this thing this year. So it's only a matter of time before this one turns into like fucking spend money here con.
Yeah, we're still planning on it. I'm gonna do my best. Um, but I also do have GalaxyCon at the end of that month.
July 9th and the 10th. Well, you know you have a place to stay if you make it down here. And
True enough.
it's not like it's maybe where I live now, it's maybe a little further away, like closer to an hour drive, but there's cool little shops and stuff that we can stop at on the way. So um it'd be kind of a cool little mini road trip like we did when we crossed the fucking Atlantic on the way up to Virginia
That was the.
or
I think we've
Pennsylvania.
talked about that, but Jesus Christ, that was still a bad storm.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure a good maybe 5 minutes I was driving. The tires were not on the fucking road.
No,
I'm fairly positive.
and this is like 2 a.m.
Oh yeah, pitch black out there. Like I couldn't even see in front of me. I was praying to God there wasn't a car in front of me or something. But I guess that was the benefit of being so late at night that the chances of there being another vehicle out there were kind of minimal. But you know, still, that was I don't know how we made it through that one, man. By the
But we
grace of
did.
God, I guess.
So in the past couple months, I've had a few pickups, a few gold mines. I also went to an amazement.
Okay, how was that?
I mean,
Yeah, that's kind of how my wife and I feel about conventions now. Like, it's not for us anymore. You know,
well,
it's
an
like
amazement was never really for me because it's a strictly anime con. I think I went to one panel. That was it. The rest of the time, I just hang out. I just hung out with some of our mutual friends.
yeah, and that's really why you go nowadays. Like, unless you're one of those like trying to be famous cosplay people.
Right.
Um, but I don't know if it's just because we're older now and we stopped caring, but it's just like you know, it was bad when like you get tired, like the last one we went to, we got tired around like fucking 9 o'clock.
Oh my god. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And whereas like before it'd be like, 3 in the morning, you'd go to sleep for a couple hours and then get up and go again. Like, nah, like 9 o'clock, like the fucking sweatpants are on, the fucking gym shorts are on. Like, yeah, I'm done. That's when
Well,
you
that
know, like you're done with cons, man. Like you're just, yeah, it ain't for me anymore.
I will say this: Ichiban Con in Charlotte is at least a little bit more fun
Hmm.
because it's in the hotel that you go. There's actually plenty of stuff to do, even if you're not really an anime fan.
Yeah,
Next con coming up is Galaxy Con, which is more of a catch-all con.
like a sci-fi kind of sounding.
It's, I think it's just a con. They're trying to be like a Comic Con where they have like guests and guest panels and celebrities and all that kind
Yeah,
of
spend your
stuff.
money here. Yeah.
Right. However, they announced about a month ago somebody that's going that I'm going to have to see. So I have to go to the con now.
Oh, okay. When is that?
End of July, like
Mm.
last weekend in July.
Oh, you can still swing both, man.
I could probably still swing both,
Yeah,
but I
because you
have I
only
have
have
to
to
go.
pay. You only have to pay at Siege to get in.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
you
how much are
don't.
tickets at Siege? Oh, standard
Uh,
2 day is $17.
yeah,
I don't know, man. Gas is expensive.
yeah, but you're not paying. Well, yeah, you just got to pay to get down here.
I'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure I could probably swing it. Yeah, the person that they announced that I have to go see, Kevin Smith.
Mm.
Kevin Smith is going to be at GalaxyCon.
You're
I
gonna
have
give
to. I
shit
gotta
about
go.
He-Man.
No. Despite He Man, He was one of the bigger influences and things that I did. I mean, when I started Astro Cats, I sold my video game collection to try to fund it. I got ripped off. We all know that story.
Mm-hmm.
But Kevin Smith, I took after Kevin Smith in doing that because when he was originally making Clerks, he actually sold his comic book collection in order to get the money to fund Clerks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I felt no shame in doing that. It obviously worked out a little bit better for him, but you know, I've collected my way back up to a pretty good chunk of what I had.
Yeah, no shit. Like you just I don't know how you do it, man. You just find the shit. Like
Everybody wants to know. Like
I don't
I'm the undisputed king of yard sales in my area. However, everybody's like, "What is your secrets? How do you do this? What do you do?" I'm like, it's 99% luck, and you
yeah.
know, the other percent is me only showing you the good stuff that I find. So I find stuff every week, but I'm like, I just found a couple common Wii games. You guys don't care about that. You guys want to see the big finds. You guys
Man.
want to see the awesome stuff. And I'm like,
Shit.
those take a week or a month to find
Yeah.
if I'm lucky.
Yeah, man. I don't ever find crap. Like last thing I found was like a couple of old school PS1 controllers at a Goodwill,
Mhm.
and that was about it.
I will
That
say
that's about the extent of my finds these days.
I think I showed you over the past couple months what I found. The big lot that I found was a big Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis,
Hmm. I
a
think GameCube
backwards
in the box or
compatible
something.
PS3, a GameCube in box, yeah,
Hmm.
arcade machine, which I think
Like what the fuck?
I find stuff, dude. It's not that
Yeah.
hard. The backwards compatible PS3, I will say, was my big find.
Does it
The
work?
thing I love it.
Does it work?
It works. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
cool, cool,
Not
cool.
only that, when I first got it and I turned it on to get it working, I'm like, oh, it works. But it started to heat up, and I'm like, all right. I immediately turned it off, and I contacted somebody that's in the Raleigh Retro Gaming group
Yeah.
that I'm a part of that does this kind of stuff. And I was like,
Change
hey,
out the compound in it.
can you
Yeah.
can you change out the compound? Can you redo the thermal paste and all that kind of stuff?
Hmm.
She was a bit hesitant because she's like, I don't work on yellow light of death stuff. And I'm like, no. It completely works. And I sent her a video of it, but it's starting to heat and I just want it to make sure it lasts a couple years.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay. So she did it. Charged me, she didn't charge me that much considering.
Hmm.
It was like $50 to do all that, but God, the work she did on it was a lot. And she's like, next time I do this, I'm gonna end up charging like almost double because this thing is a pain. And I'm like,
Hmm.
yeah, no. And she's like, well, don't worry, it's 50 for you. But yeah, she completely redid the thermal paste. She opens it up and like this thing has never been opened before. So good job.
Yeah.
She cleaned it completely.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's probably why it was heating up. It probably had like caked dust on there.
Cake dust and all the paste was gone. Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. But now
Yeah.
I get it's working. I'm playing some PS2 games and upresed. It's pretty nice. I'm almost
Nice.
scared to use it because I'm like, I don't want to ruin
Yeah.
it.
Use it for special occasions, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
but then I start thinking of the video game mentality. A lot of people, whenever they play a game like Skyrim or Fallout, when they get the really, really good weapons, sometimes they're a little scared to use them because they don't want to, degrade them or anything like that. But then there's the
Yeah.
other people that are just like, nope, I find it, I use it immediately, and then if it's dead, it's dead.
Yeah. It's funny how that happens. Like,
How
there's
many
always
mini nukes are you carrying around at
yeah,
this
exactly.
point?
How many fat boys you got? How many
Yeah,
if for you Final Fantasy people, how many X potions and mega potions that you have basically heals your entire party.
right.
Oh, I'm gonna save it for the
And
final
in
boss. And
Pokemon, how many max revives do you have that you end up
oh,
never using?
I'm gonna save it for the Elite Four, and then you never fucking use them.
Yeah,
Yeah. At least 30 of them. At least 30.
at least
Yeah.
about 30.
Speaking of Pokemon, did you see the new Scarlet and Violet trailers? Look pretty interesting.
Yeah, I believe we at the end of last season that had just come out. We were
Yeah,
talking about it
yeah.
because you
They
got the
have a new
Bubble
one now.
Bobble monster. Oh, they have a new one now.
Yeah.
I have not seen the new one. I don't know where I'm at with Pokemon anymore, man. I get the
Yeah.
games, I don't really play them though, but I will say this. I am completing hopefully tomorrow, I'm completing my classic Game Boy and Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance Pokemon collection. The only one I'm
Nice.
missing is Sapphire, and I'm
Mhm.
getting that tomorrow.
Nice. Nice.
So
About time.
I have all of them except for that. I
Thank you for joining the rest of us.
oh shut up. You know, I had it's hard to get those nowadays that are
Yeah.
legit and work
I
and all the
all of
batteries work.
all of mine were my original ones that I had as a kid. So
No,
like I
I've
bought
traded
them
off.
as
I've done
a
all this
yeah.
kind of stuff. It's fine for me because they're just going in a case. It's not like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play them. But I do have
Yeah.
an item that apparently I found out was really rare. I
What's
have
that?
a Game Shark that works with the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and Game Boy games.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't realize like I thought everybody had one of those, but no, they're like, no, these are expensive and rare nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a Game Shark, and then there's an action replay that's like you can use it for Game Boy Advance and DS.
Right.
That's the one I have, so that's how I get all my hacked shiny Pokemon and shit. But
That's I tried to use my Game Shark with a Pokemon Fire Red.
mhm,
It kept crashing the game.
yeah.
But I mean that happens, I guess.
Yeah,
I'll try
that's
it with a different
like
game.
Game Shark has always been finicky for me. I never used it all that much. Like I mainly used the Game Genie for like Nintendo stuff and Action Replay for more of the disc-based stuff like PS2 or late Game Boy Advance stuff, DS shit, you know.
I will say this. I'm sending you a video over text message right now.
Okay.
I found this game. It was in that lot that I got that apparently is a very expensive game on the Super Nintendo.
Hmm.
And I'm going to be using it as trade bait tomorrow because tomorrow I am going to a giant gaming meetup, a game trade meetup
Oh, that's
for my
cool.
Raleigh Retro group.
That's
We're
cool.
doing it downtown Raleigh, big park. It's going to be a big thing. We've done these in the past every
Yeah.
couple months, but this one is going to be a big one. And I'm looking to trade this off and hopefully get some N64 games. But yeah, the video I just sent you is the game. I want you to, when you get it, I want you to watch it real quick
Hmm.
and tell me what you think this game is. Or you probably will know what it is, but tell me why you think that this is expensive and how much you think it's actually worth.
It's kind of hard to see. Oh my God, really?
What is it?
Fucking Home Improvement.
Home Improvement on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Freaking Tim Allen running around killing dinosaurs with chainsaws.
With a fucking nail gun, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was it like 30, 40 now?
Up.
What, like $100?
Just shy.
God dang, really? Why? Is it because of the JonTron episode?
It's because of I guess it's because of the John Tron episode. Maybe it's just one of those rare games, but it's going for 90. Back in 2020, this game, no, back in even 2021, it was only 50. Back in 2020, it was about 42. This thing has spiked to shit. I mean, even
I
just
don't know.
May of 2022, it was $98.
Some fucking YouTuber cover it recently or something, or
Well, I guess it's just the JonTron price. I mean,
yeah, but that
all
was like a
games are
decade
freaking
ago,
inflated.
man.
Well, back in 2010 when he covered it, or roughly 2010, it was
Mhm.
$6
Yeah,
loose.
yeah.
Heck, 2014, 15.
That's
It
how
started to
much
spike around
most of these fucking
2016.
games were. I don't know. Like I don't know, man. Games are weird. Like I told you, like Spider-Man PS3 games are stupid fucking expensive now.
Yeah.
Like I'm just missing you know, I was going through my set and seeing which game I was missing, and I'm missing Spider-Man 3, like the third movie, the Tobey Maguire one for PS3. Um
I have Amazing Spider-Man.
yeah. But yeah, I've got all the other ones. I've got one of my favorites is Web of Shadows. I thought that was like the coolest game, but even that game's like, you know, 120,
Yeah.
somewhere in that neighborhood. And I was like, geez, fucking really?
They're getting there. They're
Yeah.
getting there.
And I know it's because I know before was it the Activision Marvel games
Mhm.
kind of spiked in price because the license expired or whatever. I think even for a short time, like Deadpool was stupid expensive.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
the Deadpool game was pretty pricey, and it was
but you could
after.
still find that at GameStop for
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. Like it's dropped. I
15
think it.
bucks.
Yeah, I think it. They re-released it. I think for PS4. I want to
Mhm.
say.
Yes, they
Um,
did for PS4 and Xbox One.
yeah, and then
I played
so
that game. I liked it.
yeah, I think it's a fun game, but like since they re-released it, it's dropped. But before then, it was right after the Activision license expired for Marvel game because they had the
Right.
exclusive rights for it, and then once that happened, like fucking, we're talking all the Marvel games, Wolverine, all the Spider-Man
I
games.
was actually gonna look for those
Yeah,
games tomorrow, like Wolverine, Thor, uh, the
Thor,
Iron
I
Man.
think
Actually, I
is
have
Thor.
Iron
I
Man on
think is Sega.
Okay.
I think Thor and Captain America. I think they're Sega games.
That
I want to
Captain
say.
America, Thor, Wolverine. Because I hear the Wolverine game was really good. In fact, I've seen somebody play it.
Yeah,
Uh,
the based on the movie, I think the
yeah,
Wolverine Origins based on that movie with the fucking Baraka pool.
yeah.
Yeah. It's actually a really good game. And if you can unlock the classic Wolverine costume or the skin, then it's like straight up like Wolverine comic book style Wolverine game. It's actually pretty cool.
Holy crap, dude! Now might be the time to buy Earthbound because in April of 2022 it was going for 400 loose.
Hmm.
Right now it's going for 326. Save yourself $75 by spending $326.
Hell yeah.
Isn't that the market of most things?
Just
Like,
ignore all of the re-releases and shit while you're at it too.
yeah, I have it on. I have a Super Nintendo Classic. Those things have spiked in price.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like even like no box or nothing. Jesus, I'm glad I
Mhm.
got them when I did. But
Yeah.
this, yeah, even the Super Nintendo Classic is going
Even
for a
the
bit.
fucking the PlayStation one, that thing that went on discount like a week after fucking
For they're
is
like
like is
$25.
yeah,
Should have bought it when it was
yeah,
25.
I should have bought it too, like just to hack it or whatever, but I never got the Genesis one either.
Actually, the best thing to hack if you can ever find one, and I had one and I traded it off for some good stuff, was a PlayStation TV.
Oh, back in I think PS3 days. They had the
No,
little
no, this was a
PlayStation TV
PS4
box.
device. It was like a little box. It
Hmm.
was called the PSTV. It was an add-on, and
Hmm.
it was kind of like the best way I can describe it is it was well, first of all, it would play Vita games like right on your TV. That's why a lot of people liked it,
Just
but
like
it
a
would
streaming device, like a little
kind of
Roku or something or Fire Stick.
with the
Okay.
PlayStation Now and the PlayStation Network, you could play like some PS3 games on
Well,
it.
shit, I can
It
buy a
was
new one right now for 329.99.
That's what I'm saying. I got mine for free when I bought my first PS4 because they were giving them away in
Yeah.
stores because they couldn't sell any of them. Like, hey,
Fuck.
buy a PS4, you get a free PS TV. So I had mine for I never used it.
Yeah.
And then they spiked in price, and somebody was like, "Hey man, you got one, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, he gave me like $200 worth of games for mine. I was
Yeah.
like, cool. I didn't have to give him a controller. I just, gave him the device, and he seems happy with it. But those are apparently the best things to hack
Mm,
for not just all the classic games, but also it's the only way that you can play Vita games on your TV.
mm,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah,
and people
I do remember hearing about that. Like that's the only way to play Vita on the TV.
and people love the Vita for some
Yeah,
reason.
fucking Vita games are expensive too. Shit.
Everything's expensive.
Well, Vita games have always been expensive, like
Yeah,
especially the RPGs or the JRPGs, which are quite a few good ones on there. But yeah, man, I don't know. Like I'm kind of burnt out on collecting. I've switched over more to like toys. I think that's the natural progression, as we've seen with the Game Chasers and everybody else. They just kind of move on over to toy. Like Pixel Dan, I think was the first one that kind of
mhm.
transitioned from games to toys. I have my little collections that like my Marvel Legends. I've been in it for shit. I want to say maybe close to 20 years. collecting those.
I don't know if it was Pixel Dan. I know that I'm gonna say Game Chasers started Toy Chasers.
Yeah,
You know,
because nobody can find fucking games anymore, man.
no,
And then
unless you're me.
Yeah, well, same shit that's gonna happen with toys is gonna happen with games, man. It's just gonna be the
Well,
same.
they're always surprised they can't find games, yet they always say, "Oh, well, we're gonna go. We got to this flea market at 1 o'clock in the afternoon." I'm like, "What the fuck do you expect?"
Yeah.
Like, wake up at 6:45 like I do on Saturdays.
No, and then it's like
go to
everybody wants to be on YouTube. Fucking, I mean, shit, we tried it.
yeah, we did.
I mean, but yeah.
Oh, so last night, I will say this, to not to date this podcast, but I will.
Mhm.
Last night I saw Jurassic World. Dominion. That's what it's called. I
Oh, the
just
new
call it
one.
the new
Yeah.
Jurassic Park. Nobody knows the fucking title.
Yeah.
Um,
No,
yeah,
I didn't even know it
did.
had a subtitle. Fuck.
It just came. It just came out.
Uh-huh.
Like, technically today is the day it released, but I know people and I get to see a lot of movies like on the Thursday or
Mhm.
Wednesday beforehand, because they have to do like test reels
Yeah.
where they have to show the whole movie to make sure that there's no problem with it.
Right.
So I know, and I generally get to sit into those. I just pay a regular ticket and it's pretty good. I will just say, are you interested at all in seeing this movie?
I'm not interested in paying to go see it.
Okay. I won't. There's not really much to spoil.
I mean,
I
my
don't
wife
even.
will probably drag me to go see it because she loves Jurassic Park. So
I will say this: if you love the original Jurassic Parks, this is a beautiful love letter to that, because they have the original cast in it: Jeff Goldblum, Laura Dern, and Sam Neill in it, and
Yeah.
they're not just cameos; they legit are. It's kind of like when I guess they took it from Marvel within the new Spider-Man, when
or the Ghostbusters, the latest one where they did that.
I haven't seen the.
Oh,
I've
well,
seen like
fuck.
half of the latest. I've seen like it's on Stars now. I started watching halfway and I got bored.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but no, it's
Hold
like the
out to
latest
the end,
Spider-Man
man. Hold
when
out
they
to the
finally
end.
introduced. Okay, I'll try. But when they finally introduced the 3 Spider-Man, they were actually in the movie for a good chunk of it.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is kind of like that, but they're actually in there a little bit more. So that was pretty good.
Yeah,
I will say this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the bit where Doc Ock, he's like, "Oh, you've grown up. You're all grown up now. How are you doing?" It's like, oh, he's talking to us. Well, that's what everybody says online anyway.
Yeah. No, it was the for me, since Andrew Garfield, I've been saying this before all these people joined on the bandwagon, that he was my favorite Spider-Man, and I wish that he got more. For me, it was his redemption moment when he saves Zendaya.
Yeah.
That got me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like he wasn't gonna.
Don't
He
get me
already
wrong. I
lost
love the
Gwen.
Raimi movies, or I liked the Raimi movies, but the Amazing Spider-Man to me was just, and Andrew Garfield was the best Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, he talks shit.
Exactly. It's quippy. I like the quippiness.
Yeah, well, and that's what Spider-Man is. He's always been that way.
And Tom Holland is good. I like him. I will go see his movies the day they come out or the day before they come out, because I just love Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He's good, but he does do some quips. He's more the innocent.
Yeah.
Like the innocent Spider-Man. Yeah.
Well, he's Ultimate Spider-Man, right? From the comics.
He's no.
School kid.
Yeah, you have Amazing, you have Ultimate, and then you have
Spectacular
just Spider-Man. Yeah, Spectacular. That's it. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the next Spider-Man. But no, if the rumors are to be true and Andrew Garfield is getting another chance to put on the tights, I'll be happy for that.
Yeah, for sure.
I would do a midnight lineup, even though those don't exist anymore, to see that. Now it's just, buy your tickets 2 weeks in advance and then you get to go.
Yeah, and then show up. Yeah.
But I will say this: the new Jurassic World is at a 34 on Rotten Tomatoes, and that's about right for me.
So it wasn't that good.
Oh no, it's getting slammed as
the
worst. Yeah.
Damn it.
I don't know if it was the worst. I think that the last movie, the one where the island was melting or whatever,
Yeah.
was pretty bad. I mean, this one, yeah, this one's not great either. But at least there's a lot of action. But
Yeah.
no, is there a lot of action? No, there's really only like one cool scene that makes the movie.
Hmm.
Because because it's not just them running through a forest, which has been this whole thing running from dinosaurs. Since dinosaurs are actually in the real world now, they can use it's felt like imagine like Indiana Jones running away from the boulder, but instead of a boulder, it's raptors, and he's not running;
Mm,
he's on a motorcycle.
mm.
But it's not just in a
Yeah.
cave; it's like through the streets of like different
So
stuff, which was
basically,
pretty cool.
basically the second movie again, where they had the fucking T-Rex in the city.
Sort of, but it's not just the T-Rex running around. It's like legit, like scary. Not scary,
Mhm.
but it's legit like action packed, like a Fast and the Furious type
Okay.
movie. But instead of cars chasing each other, it's like one car and like dinosaurs.
Yeah, it sounds like a good background movie to me.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like one scene you pay attention to. The first 30 minutes is all just talking. And so you're like, whatever, get rid of that. And then when they
yeah,
finally get to the action, it's pretty good. And then it goes back to talking, and then it's like whatever. If you go
yeah.
see it, you'll understand.
Well,
But
I
yeah, I
probably
saw
won't go to
last.
see it, but it'll stream eventually, I'm sure. Um,
Oh sure.
so I watched the new Sonic. Watched that recently. Um,
Still haven't seen either of them.
um, if you're a fan of the games, I guess they have a lot of little Easter eggs and stuff in them. Like a lot of fan service in it. It's if you're a Sonic fan, I think you'll be happy with it. Um,
I have nothing against Sonic. I don't know why I haven't seen the movies. I just haven't sit down and watched them. Maybe I'm
yeah.
waiting for there to be like a trilogy and I can watch all three in a day or something.
Oh well, they definitely hyped up, like they left it open for a third one. At the
But
end.
I thought Jim Carrey was done with movies now due to everything that happened with Chris Rock.
And he says that, but then he's like, oh, all right, I'll do one more. I mean,
Yeah.
that guy's retired more times, and I mean, he just kind of comes and goes. He's like Keanu Reeves. He's like the ocean, just undulates. He comes and then he just disappears again.
He's a karma chameleon,
Yeah,
if you will.
yeah. Um, then we also watched the Chippendale movie, the Rescue Rangers.
That looked weird, like because one of them is in live action, the other one's animated. And I was like, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
understand this.
Well, they explain why it
Okay.
it makes no fucking sense, but like the whole thing was just like a weird Roger Rabbit kind of like I mean, it, see, like that's the thing. Like I'm not impressed by movies anymore. I don't know why. Like it's just like, okay, that happened.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
will,
like, you know,
I will say this. I finally watched. So I don't watch a lot of movies. I don't watch a lot of, but I decided to finally watch a classic movie that everybody talks about,
mm,
and just to give it a shot. And
mhm.
I was so confused, I didn't get it. I watched American Psycho with a
uh, uh,
Bale.
yeah,
Yeah, I like I. It was on HBO or whatever,
hmm
and I was like, all right, I watched it. I I don't understand why everybody loves that movie.
I don't either. Everybody quotes the fucking the business card scene.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
it's
Fucking
just like okay.
god damn, fandoms are so fucking weird, man. I don't
Yeah,
understand it,
you're
man.
telling me I go to anime conventions and I don't
Fandoms
watch
are
anime.
so fucking weird, dude. Like it,
Oh,
like
God,
they're kind of insufferable too, to an extent. Like
sometimes.
well, like most of the time, fandoms are the reason why I don't watch shit. Like Walking Dead, I never watched it because of the fucking fandom. Like constantly talking about the shit. Like I knew the plot of the entire fucking show without having to watch the damn show. Same thing with Game of Thrones. Never watched it all the way through because people won't shut the fuck up about it. And it's like, you know what? I'm all right. I'm good.
It's why I don't watch Westworld.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
It's just I'm like I don't care. Like
Dude, I've watched most of Walking Dead. I think I've missed the last 2 seasons. I wait
Mhm.
for it all to come to Netflix and I just watch it all.
Yeah, it makes
But I
sense.
couldn't tell you what the hell is going on in that show. It's so weird how my brain works. Like, whenever I'm watch a show and I binge it all in like 1 or 2 days a season, and then the next season comes out next year, and I'm like, I know I've seen this. I have no idea what this is about.
Hmm.
It, and it's like you need a recap for certain things. And it's just like, it's kind of like I've seen every season of Better Call Saul,
Yeah.
but then I have no, every time like the new season hits Netflix, I'm just like, wait, what happened in
Yeah.
the
You need like a
past few
recap.
years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they got the sixth, was it the sixth and final one coming out?
Yeah, I think I'm like
Mhm.
halfway through. I think I got like halfway through season 5 on Netflix, and I just got distracted by other things.
Yeah. That's
It,
how it
it
happens,
just it
man.
just happens nowadays. I don't think I can. I don't think I can watch shows like that anymore. I will say
Yeah.
this: The Boys is great, and we're in season 3 of that.
Yeah, I've been meaning to maybe check that out. I watched a couple of the scenes online. Been meaning to check it out. That and the Invincible show.
Invincible. I can't. I don't remember what happened in that show. I watched it, and I couldn't tell you what happened.
Yeah.
The Boys, I like, and I know that also Stranger Things. Stranger Things is another one that happens every season. I'm like, well, wait, what happened last season?
Yeah, that's another show I don't give a fuck about.
I
Because of the
watch it, but
fucking
I'm like, I
fandom.
don't absorb it. The problem is, I
I
watch
like
it, I don't absorb it.
I just don't fucking care, man. I like, like I can't get into shit anymore. I don't fucking care. Like, oh,
There's
we're in the 80s. Let's fucking everything 80s. Fucking hey, you remember new Coca-Cola? You remember fucking Domino's? Oh shit. It's like, really?
yeah, the Dominoes.
Ugh.
What's
Pizza Hut was
it was
better.
all right, man. It was all right. Yeah, pizza. I can't believe they didn't do something with Pizza Hut, but Pizza Hut's pretty dead. Pizza Hut
Yeah.
was the shit when I was a kid. We
Fuck
used to
yeah,
go there.
dude. Fuck yeah. Every Friday, and then you go to Blockbuster. That was like
Heck
the
yeah.
routine, man.
My thing was is I would do that, go to Blockbuster, rent like two, 3 movies,
Hmm.
and just like rewatch them over the weekend. Like that's what you did the weekend.
Yeah, or you rent that one game and pray to God that it wasn't a dud. Because
Or
if you get a shitty game, your weekend is fucked.
or you get that game and like is my hopefully your save file still on it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You ever
yeah.
do
Like
that where
Donkey
you're just
Kong or
like
something.
you gotta like return it on Monday, but then on Friday you try to get it again, the exact
Yeah.
same
Then
one.
some fuck erased your save file. It's like,
Yeah.
yep, that was Donkey Kong for me.
Oh God, what was that for me? I think that was I know it was a 64 game.
Hmm.
I don't remember which one. It might have been like a Diddy Kong. No, it wasn't a Diddy Kong. It might have been a simple like Zelda Ocarina or something. I played that game so much, like Zelda Ocarina, for
Hmm.
never beating it.
Yeah.
I always get the first 3 gems, and then as soon as you became an adult, I would get distracted with other things.
Ah,
I
shit.
figured that was
Yeah.
the end of the game.
Yeah.
Like you go through the Deku tree, you go through the
Like, nope, that's just part one of the game, guy.
you go through the Deku tree, you go through the mountain, and then you go
Get the
through
sage
the Jabu
crystals.
Jabu.
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah.
never got the little like medallions.
Yeah. I
That was
think
it.
I'm at the water temple. The actual water temple. That's where I'm at now. And
Oh
I'm like,
God.
fuck this.
Oh, everybody said fuck this, the water temple. They
Yeah.
had to make it so easier on the re-release on the 3DS, which I
Yeah.
think I have.
Yeah.
I do
Everybody
have,
hates the
but I don't think
water.
I have a box.
Everybody hates the water worlds, man. Water worlds. I pretty exciting if you're a Ninja Turtles fan. The Cowabunga collection. I don't know if they have a release date for that, but I keep watching the trailer for it and I'm like, dude, I need to have. I'm mostly getting it for tournament fighters, and the Hyperstone heist,
Mhm.
but I like and the Game Boy ones. There's one I think is it Radical Rescue or Radical Squadron, the third one that's like stupid expensive, like
Uh,
130 or something,
yeah.
some shit like that. But I cannot wait to get that on the Switch.
You get 13 classic TMNT games.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then
Well, you can
and
pre-order
then,
it right now on Amazon and it'll be shipped to you. It's
yeah,
only 40
yeah,
bucks.
yeah. I actually just pre-ordered the Shredder's Revenge game for the
Nice.
Switch. And it
Oh,
comes with a free fucking Pizza Hut pan pizza coupon. Kind of like, I used to get those from school.
yeah, when you would read
Book it.
books or whatever.
Yeah, the book it, man.
But I always
Fuck.
liked it because whenever you would do that, I don't know what this was. They had like little sticky red jewels that they would put on the little book thing. Like
Mm,
I know I remember this intently. Those little red jewels that they
mm.
would stick on there, and I thought those were the coolest thing.
Yeah, little plastic
Yeah,
things that they get. You buy like a whole bag of 50 pounds for like $2.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm really excited to play all those. I think they need to do that for Castlevania, man. I hope
they
that's
did.
no. Like put all the Game Boy ones, the Genesis one, Super Nintendo one, all the NES ones.
The Castlevania Anniversary Collection.
Does it have
It's
all that stuff?
yeah, I can get it
Fuck.
for you today because it's a limited run game. And as you
Uh,
know, I live 10 minutes from the limited run store.
yeah,
I
fuck
can
those
go
guys.
into that shop today and get it to you and ship it to you.
Well, that'd be awfully nice of you. I want it
I
for the
could.
Switch though. I know you
It's on the
could.
Switch. Yeah.
Yeah, I want it. And they have a Contra one too,
Yeah.
which you can pre-order. Oh, so
Yeah.
they do pre-orders for shit now.
You don't have to fucking pre-order anything. You don't have to buy anything on their store. You message me what you want. I will go into the limited run store. I'll buy it. I'll ship it. I'll send you the
What I owe
bill
you?
and you
Yeah,
just Venmo me or whatever.
yeah, that sounds good.
I've offered this to I see the thing is like since I live 10 minutes from the store, I've offered this to some of my friends that live in like Texas and Florida and everything
Yeah,
like that. And if they ever want to take up on that, you can. But yeah, the Castlevania, they do have the Castlevania Anniversary Collection. Anniversary Collection. Because it's digital, you can download it digitally right now, but if you want it
yeah,
physical,
yeah.
I can get you the physical copy.
What's on there? Let me see.
Castlevania 2, Castlevania 3, Super Castlevania the Adventure, Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge, Castlevania Bloodlines, Kid Dracula, and History of Castlevania Book of the Crescent Moon.
Oh, but they don't have any Dracula X on there.
No,
What the fuck?
I know.
That's like,
The one.
how do you miss that one? Oh well. Um, I mainly wanted it to get the Genesis one to play the Genesis game.
Bloodlines, that's on there.
Yeah, Bloodlines. Yeah,
But it's also got the NES games, the Super Nintendo game,
the Game Boy,
even the
ones,
Game Boy
which are- Yeah,
games.
and Kid Dracula too, which is kind of cool that they threw that in there.
Yeah. I
Uh,
can so if you want it, I can go up to the store later on today.
How much is it?
I don't know. I think it may be like around like 30, 40.
All right.
For
Well, let me
physical?
know, and I'll probably be over there, your side of the world, next week. So
Oh, then well, we can just wait and we can go there
yeah.
next time.
Go check it out. They actually have a store now.
A physical location. That's something that's
Wow.
happened in between the season 1, season 2 break
Mhm.
was that the limited run physical location has opened. Oh my god, they made so much fucking money.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
You have no idea. I've seen people drop $4,000 just going in there buying multiple versions of the same game. I mean, a lot of them are buying for friends
Yeah.
or are scalping them.
Yeah, scalping the fuck
It's
out of them.
unfortunate. But
Piece
the
of
thing is
shit.
like, yeah, they get all
Piece
these
of
games,
shit.
all the- but they still have plenty of games on the shelves.
Well, I pre-ordered my Shredder's Revenge for the Switch. Like all of the little compilations, all the little, classic kind of 2D style games, I've kind of devoted that for the Switch. I think those are the best for like portability,
Mhm.
So I'm trying to get a copy of Scott Pilgrim on the Switch too.
It's also there, physical.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to bring some money, is what you're saying.
yes,
Fuck, they got KO the kangaroo. Like they
they got
remade
a lot of, and they have retro games there too. Like I
Bill
go in
and
there.
Ted, Jesus.
Yeah, I don't buy any of the limited run stuff because I don't really give a shit. I go
Yeah.
straight for the the
old
retro
school
games
stuff.
because people are trading in a lot of good shit to get credit towards the limited run store.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I really never got into limited run. I thought it was a fucking scam, you know.
Well, I mean, they're just making physical copies of games that are
Yeah,
digital
but
only.
they're doing
I
it
like it.
fucking they're doing it retardedly, okay? I never liked their business.
They're
Oh,
never
that's just
scalping
like
their own games.
bullshit.
They're not.
I'm not
They
convinced that
sell a
they don't
game, whether the game is
whatever.
worth $100 or whatever. They're still selling it for $39.99.
No, I mean I'm convinced, man. Like in the beginning, they still had like fucking Night Trap. I'm never gonna like
It's there. They own
I
it. They have it.
fucking
You
waited
can buy it
online.
there. It's literally in the store right now.
I don't care now.
Yeah, but it's not. It's the same price as if it was there. This is what I'm telling you. Like, you could buy it online scalped for so much more, or just go in the store or have me get it, and it's the same price as if it's online.
Yeah, well, we can go check it out next. Oh, dude, they have that stupid Astro Aqua Kitty.
Yeah, I've seen these on their shelves. They still have them.
Damn it, how the fuck are you not suing? He's even got red on with yellow. What the fuck?
Wait, what is it called?
Astro Aqua Kitty. This cat here, he's got one eye patch like the general character.
Yeah.
Right? And then he's got red and gold like Hobbs does.
Well, because it's Astro Kitty, not Astro Cat. And that does not look like Hobbs. That's why. I mean, I can't sue everybody.
I mean, dude, Disney can sue anybody that used 3 circles together in a particular, position.
True.
I'm sure you could try.
Not gonna.
Yeah.
We're not big enough to do that yet.
Yeah, still though. I'd be pissed. Anywho, yeah, that sounds like a plan, man. Next time I go up there, we can go to that. I want to go to that same spot we ate at with the bread. By that movie theater. Forget the place that.
Oh, Firebirds.
Yeah.
Oh, I will say this. It's the limited run store is only open Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay. I could probably go up there Friday.
Okay.
Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Well, if it's not, yeah, if it isn't Friday, then I'll probably go Sunday. Because I know like that weekend's my sister's birthday, and I have to get with my 2 siblings and see what the plan is. And then kind of go from there.
Okay.
So if not Friday, it'll be Sunday. Yeah, for sure.
Well, I would say we're coming up to about an hour here for our season 2 premiere. Yeah. I think we need to just do our segment, what's in your console, and then call it for the season 2 premiere. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So what's been in my console? What hasn't been in my console, man? It's been quite a long time. I've been heavily playing the GTA definitive, trying to 100% everything because I have no life.
What game? Sorry.
The GTA definitive.
Oh, the three. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a treat playing through Vice City again. I gotta say that of the 3, that was my favorite one. Vice. I don't know if it's just because it's rose tinted glasses that I have on every time I play them, or I just like the setting of it, or I like the story more. I don't know, but yeah, Vice City's always been my favorite one. So it was really cool to play that one again. And I also got picked up Elden Ring recently, so been doing that.
Cool. I will say this. Finally got a PS4 again. I traded somebody a Super Nintendo and some games for it.
Nice.
So that was pretty nice. I played a little bit of Miles Morales.
Okay.
Here's what I did though. When I first got it, I went and I traded some stuff to GameStop, got some credit, bought Miles Morales and Ratchet and Clank. Not the one on PS5, unfortunately, but the one on PS4 that I played before. But I still love Ratchet and Clank.
Was it the remake of the first one?
Yeah, the remake of it was the one that was based on the movie that was based on the game. Yeah, So
Yeah.
it was technically a movie-based game. It was
But it
weird.
was just basically a remake of the first
Remake of the
game.
first one, yeah. Which is fine. So I did that, and then I popped in Miles Morales, and I played about a quarter of the way, and then I took it back to GameStop, and I got $40 in credit back. And what I did was I bought $40 to the PSN because in about 3-4 days, the new PlayStation Network stuff releases, as far as the new tiers and the new streamable games and the PlayStation Now stuff. And on the PlayStation Now is going to be Miles Morales. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to use that $40 and buy like 2-3 months of the PlayStation Now and basically turn my PS4 into a stream, like a stream box, kind of like you do with Xbox Game Pass
Right.
stuff. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. I will say, so I had such an ordeal because at Animazement, there was actually 4 people selling video games there. There was the standard guy who's double priced on everything, which I don't understand how he stays in business because I can't fucking stand that booth. Every time I see him, I just want to punch the guy.
Oh, because
Like,
prices are not even eBay.
they're not even eBay. Like,
They're
a
like
game that's like
triple
$10,
eBay.
it's gonna cost you 20. Like, legit, he's like, these are con prices. He doesn't give a
Fuck
shit.
you.
It's double the fucking
These
price.
are con prices. Oh, then have fun lugging all that shit back with you, fuckface.
Well, the other 3 booths didn't have much, but they did have a couple things. So one guy had a PS4.
God
it was
damn it,
1
resellers
terabyte.
piss me off, man. Fuck.
I know. This one guy had a PS4. It was a 1 terabyte version. He said it does not play discs, but it works all right. And he was only selling it for about $150. I ended up trading him a Wii in box for it because I had a Wii in box and 1 or 2 other things for it.
Oh, damn, I'm still looking for a regular, like an original Wii.
Dude, I've had like 7 of them in the past. I even have a spare one in. I just gave away a spare one in box to our mutual friend Floyd, and he's buying my ticket to GalaxyCon because I gave him that.
I mean, I figured I get all my stuff from you, so it's like I'm not too worried about it.
If you need a Wii, I know I have another Wii somewhere.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be in box. I just wanna, and it doesn't have to be the GameCube backwards one.
Okay.
No, so
I will look out for one, but honestly, I'm gonna say this: fuck a Wii, get a Wii U.
I have a Wii U.
Then you're fine. Why do you need a Wii?
Just to have it.
Just to have it?
Yeah, I don't have one.
I'll just give you. It doesn't matter. I'll just give you a box and you can pretend that you have a Wii in there.
No, man, it's gotta for my game room. It's got to be a little console museum. So I need all of them.
Oh my god! Don't do this to yourself. I think I got a Wii somewhere.
But really, I'm the one I'm looking for is the flip top one. You know, because eventually the little motor on the disk drive is gonna fuck up.
The flip top?
Yeah, the little mini red one, and it has a flip top.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have not come across that one yet, but I'll keep a lookout for those. What is your price on it? Like, if I find one?
Fuck, I don't know, man. Just tell me what you paid for it, and I'll,
Well, what is but if I find one for $300, you're not gonna spend $300 paying me back for that.
No.
Like, what is your top price on one? And I will work on it.
Shit, maybe like $30. I don't know. Just 30, for the console.
Jesus Christ, man! All right.
I mean, are Wii's expensive
I'll see what
now?
I can do. No, original Wii's, no. Yeah. I get you. I mean, I've had in the past couple months, I've had 3 Wii in boxes that I've gotten from yard sales, and I've traded them off for other stuff. I had a black Wii in box.
Well, then in that case,
I still have a Wii box on me. But no, that's the originals, though. You say you want specifically the red one, which was the later release, which was the one that was the Mario one, and that was a shorter release. I could still find one, but you're probably how about this? I'll stick at maximum $50 if I can find one.
Yeah,
because I may have to spend $50 because just the console, it'll probably have all the cords, controller, and a game. If it's like $50, then $50.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, it's not a priority find. If I can just get a regular Wii, that'd be cool. The mini one with the flip top is more of a want.
Okay. I mean, I could get you a Wii. I could find a Wii.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't go out to look for shit,
I'll find you a way.
these days. I'm also looking for a Genesis for a coworker of mine.
I have two. I
Yeah,
got one in that lot. So when you come up here,
yeah,
what's
yeah.
his price on it? I don't know if I have the AV cord, but power. I got the power cord and stuff like that. So I have one.
Okay. I think I have a third party controller somewhere, but he's been trying to get a Genesis and a copy of NBA Jam. So I found a copy of NBA Jam at a comic book store, oddly
Yep.
enough.
Well, we'll figure it out when you
Yeah,
come
for
up here.
sure, for
So
sure.
anyway, back to my story. So the guy, so I traded this stuff for the 1 terabyte one that didn't read disk, and I was like, that's fine. I'll turn it into
Hmm.
a streaming machine. That was going to be my idea. I bring it home that night. I plug it in. Oh my god! I spent 4 hours trying to work this thing. It was slow. It had so many issues. I had to download patches off of my computer, put it on a thumb drive to put it on
Damn.
there. And then when I finally got it working to a home screen, I I was able to download Jack and Daxter, and then I couldn't even play it because it would overheat. It had so many issues. I finally said F it. I turned it off for 20 minutes, reset it again just to get my account off there, took it back the next day and got my stuff back. Because it was like, dude, you said there was no other issues with it. This thing should have been running perfectly. It doesn't. It has granted the disk drive doesn't work. That's
Hmm.
fine,
Hmm.
but it overheats within like 2 minutes. It does not work. It's
Fuck.
laggy. It's got error codes and everything going on with it. But he was cool and he gave me my stuff back. So then the next day, I found a guy posting on Facebook how he wanted to trade some games. And I said, "Hey man, I'm looking for a PS4 if you got one." He's like, "I do, but my niece and my nephew play." And I was like, oh, "Okay, that's fine." And he's
Hmm.
like, "Well, wait, what do you got?" And I was like, "Oh, I got some stuff to trade. I got like a Super Nintendo and some other stuff." He's like, "All right, well, how about well, I would not mind having that Super Nintendo and a couple games. I
Yeah.
had like a spare. What games did I have spare? I had like a spare Super Game Boy with it and a spare Super Mario World and a few other games that were like not expensive at all, like Mortal Kombat
Hmm. Hmm.
for it."
Hmm.
So I took all that over to his place, and yeah, I got a PS4
Yeah.
that reads discs and works. And he even gave me a couple games with it because he was a nice guy. And I took it home, worked, booted right up, worked great. And now I have a PS4.
Yeah, right on. I'm actually trying to get a couple more. Trying to get one for my dad, and I'm trying to get a slim model for myself. I have the original one, but I'm
Yeah, it's an
so
original one.
I'm so paranoid that it's just gonna fry one day. So I'm trying to have a slim version as like a backup,
Yeah, this
because
one
that
will
fucker
work
gets
for
loud.
for now.
The fucker
This
gets
one does not
loud.
get loud. It looks all right.
Mine gets
But
loud, but like I keep it immaculate, like
mhm.
out, once maybe once a month or once every few weeks I'll open her up, take a Q-tip, clean the fan, take some we have a compressed air, kind of like you just plug into a vacuum and it blows out. um
Oh, that'll save me
little
so much money
Yeah,
on
yeah,
buying
don't buy the cans, just
the
buy
cans.
buy a little machine. I mean, it's like maybe 100 $120 for a good one,
Oh,
but
I'm
like,
never gonna buy that. I'd
yeah,
rather
but
buy
you're
the
not spending fucking $20 every time.
$5. No, I'd spend $5
Ah, no.
every like four
Dude, this
six
shit
months.
this shit works awesome if
I'll
you can
tell you
get
what,
one.
bring it when you come up and we'll blow out my consoles.
Yo, give you something to blow. Oh, but
Oh, speaking of that, I'm in a
yeah.
new relationship.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Thank you, trying.
Is it a new girlfriend or?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Did you meet her at a
It's
con?
no, I did not actually. I met
Oh,
her.
okay.
She is the part owner and general manager of the comedy club that I did comedy at.
Oh,
She
okay.
also works for the DOT, making maps for them for bridges and stuff.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. We've been dating about almost a month now.
Right on, man.
So
Happy for
it's
you.
about time
See,
to have that conversation. It's about time to have that conversation.
we
If
can't be
are we
friends
boyfriend and
anymore.
girlfriend or yet?
Yeah.
No, we're legit. We say we're dating and we're the only one dating each other, but it's like we gotta wait a month to have that conversation of are we the boyfriend girlfriend thingy.
Yeah.
It's like high school.
Be like, we fucking or
Oh, we've already check on that, sir.
okay.
We don't need to get
We
into that.
exclusively fucking, I guess, is the
Yes.
conversation. Yeah.
Yes, I'll say that.
Well, I'm happy for you, man. And just changes season 2, man. Changes
it's
for
going-
everybody. Because I
I
remember
will
the
say
end of
this,
season
yeah.
1, you were just it's never gonna happen for me. Fuck this. And I was like, I told you.
I know,
man,
right?
you
It's
you just
fucking
gotta.
I just gave up,
Yeah.
and it apparently worked.
I'll fucking tell you when you stop giving a fuck, that's when it happens.
And
You
we
stopped
legit,
giving a fuck, and then look what happened.
and I will say this: so we've been seeing each other almost a month now,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think it's weird. Like we've hung out more nights than we have not.
Yeah.
And it'll be just she just comes over and we'll watch something on like we watch this show called Dimension 20,
Mhm.
which is the people from College Humor. They have their own D&D show.
Yeah.
I don't watch Critical Role. I can't get into it, but God, Dimension 20 is just so good.
Mm-hmm.
We just watch that, or we go out to movies, or we go out to eat or something. But we've spent more nights together than we have not together in the past month. Yeah, we legit just like being around each other. So
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
So to answer the question, what's in my console? Another PS4 game I just got and just started yesterday that everybody was telling me about, Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh yeah, I need to pick that up, man.
I
really
just
do.
got it, and I've played about the first half hour of it, and I'm liking it. I was very hesitant about it because people said I thought that it was a Souls-like game, but apparently it's not. Apparently it's more akin to like a Assassin's Creed or something like that.
Yeah.
Which I love.
If
Assassin's
you want a
Creed,
Souls experience, I think Sekiro was the one that was more of like
that. That's what I keep getting confused with. Sekiro.
Neo, I think, was another one that was like
an Elden Ring.
Yeah. Which I need to get. I keep getting
it confused with the Sekiro Shadows Die. Yeah. I kept getting it confused with that. That's why I didn't pick up Ghost of Tsushima, but I'm glad I got it now. And the PSN stuff should be coming down the line next week. I think it's on the 13th or the 15th. So yeah.
Well, I just picked up Last of Us Part 2. I think Amazon had it on sale for like $10 or something. So that's prime time for me to buy shit. So I may check that out next.
I actually played that when I on PlayStation Now on my computer.
Yeah.
See, so I did the PlayStation Now thing. You could play it on computer, and you know what? I get why everybody had some flack for it with some story-based decisions, but still a great game.
Yeah,
I enjoyed playing it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking it out for sure. But
yeah,
I think we're coming into the station now. We're going on, past an hour. Maybe one day I want to get into some different things like later on down the line. Like maybe, I was playing around with some ideas like maybe one episode we watch a bunch of retro video game commercials and then kind of like react to them. I mean, is that the thing the kids are into nowadays?
I mean, maybe, but we're a audio podcast. We'd have to stream the.
Oh yeah. I mean, like I can figure that out. Like share the screen, share screen so people can watch with us, like some kind of watch party
or just
kind of
just
thing.
have the audio going over the thing. Yeah, but I don't want to be we could be copyright strict for that, right?
Fucking, we're not making money off this shit. Who's a fuck?
Yeah, true. I mean, I used to do that. I used to, whenever I would teach kids how to make video games, we'll get into that next time. In my experience with that, I used to like say, hey, your games may not seem like they're anything, but this is from the 80s. These are the commercials. These are the box art, and this is the game. Yeah. So yeah, we can talk about that next time. I do think it is time for the Calamity Junction to pull into the station for the night.
For sure. Well, thank you everybody for listening in on us, our 8 subscribers. We appreciate everything you do.
Thank you, Floyd, because I know you're listening. Because you tell me you listen to this.
Yeah. Feel free to drop us a line. We're on Twitter at CalamityJP. Ask questions. We'd love to maybe do like a Q&A type deal.
I will say this: if anybody is listening to this and we go to Siege and you're there and you come up to us and you say Calamity JP is awesome, I will give you something.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into maybe getting some merch done soon, like some T-shirts or something with our little crazy skull
Oh,
logo.
get some stickers, like
Yes.
stickers and
Oh yeah,
keychains.
yeah. Stickers, keychains, whatever, coffee mugs, whatever we could do.
Instead of coffee mugs, get coasters.
That's an option. That's
Yeah.
an option for sure. But we'll talk about that next week. I definitely want to uh, keep it going, expand more, do different things. So big things over the horizon. Make sure to check out Astro Cats on Facebook. A lot of good content popping up on there. Um, they're on the road to being the next biggest animated series, I feel.
We're on the road to being a animated series.
I mean, because the crap that's being pumped out these days is, I mean, there's a fucking Cartoon Network show called Apple and Onion. Like, what the fuck is that? Really?
I'm gonna have to do some
Um,
research on that.
I mean, really, what is that? So, big shout out to Holty and his team doing Astro Catch. Check them out, drop them a line, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Woo woo.